HondaJet is back in the spotlight with really good news. The Garmin Autoland system is being tested on the HondaJet, and they're on track now to get certified. So this is great news for those that love the HondaJet. We've covered a number of HondaJet accidents here on BizJet TV, but today we're going to talk about this Autoland system by Garmin. Now, this is not new because the Autoland system by Garmin is already on the TBM 940, the Piper M600, which are both turboprops, and then on the Cirrus VisionJet. So it's already on a jet. So the HondaJet is going to be the next jet certified for this. Now, what this actually does is if something happens to the pilot, or the pilot's not feeling well or whatever, or dies on the flight, a passenger can actually press the button and the AI will take over, talk to air traffic control, pick an airport and land the airplane safely, all on its own. So this is great comfort, good for insurance companies, good for people buying the airplane, good for people that are a bit concerned about, people flying around single pilot, those wives that, have husbands that want to fly their own jets, and they may be afraid that that if something happens to the husband, what's going to happen to them because they're on the airplane with him. Well, you'll be safe. Just press the button, the airplane will land on its own. So this is really good news. In particular, HondaJet hasn't had a good spell over the last few years. We've seen 35 accidents/incidents. A lot of these have been runway excursions. Exactly 29 out of the 35 were runway excursions, and 8 of these in the last 22 months, actually. So planes coming in high, fast, and ends up on the end of the runway. And that's not a good thing. So the HondaJet has been kind of under investigation. They've trained also the way they train pilots now on the HondaJet to try and cater for this and prevent these things from happening. So Honda's truly applying the Japanese concept of Kaizen, which in Japanese means continuous and never-ending improvement. So they've looked at where they were going with this airplane. They've decided to make some changes, some improvements, which is good, the Kaizen principle of continuous and never-ending improvement. And now they're bringing the Autoland system to the HondaJet. So this is really good news. So let's get the conversation going below. What do you think of the HondaJet? Have you ever flown a HondaJet? I've spoken to quite a few HondaJet owners. They love the airplane. It's a lot bigger than what you think. It's got this Harry Potter effect. When you look at it from outside, you think it's small, and when you get inside, it's a lot bigger than what you think it is from the outside. Also, lots of baggage space as well, with a flush toilet, which is another good thing in these Garmin avionics, which are really easy to use. Really, like a lot of pilots have told me, you only really need half a pilot to fly the HondaJet. But, in saying all this, we've had these runway excursions. So now we've got the Autoland system. So let's get the conversation going. What do you think about the Autoland system? Is this going to improve sales for Honda? Is it going to make it safer? Is this a good thing for aviation? So let's get that conversation going. And that's all from me on this episode of BizJet TV. Check out this other video we did where I talked to a HondaJet owner who actually had one of these runway excursions, and he tells the story directly from him. And I'm sure you'll find that really interesting. And check out the other videos we have here, over 1,200 videos on private aviation. And that's all from Felicia Polly here on BizJet TV. I'll see you on the next one.